how's everyone doing today and stuff like that. How are you? I hope you're having a lovely day today, and welcome back to another episode of Forager. Alright, so in today's episode we will be doing quite a few things that we'll be skipping over mainly. Like I did some math and we need to do at least 2 void runs to get to the goal that I have today. Besides that, we also just need some more standard resource gathering in the background. So I'll actually be redoing this area. We've got our little mine area right here that has actually been getting destroyed by these demons. But we will be redoing this. I want to expand it. I want to make it bigger. We need to just get more stone, get more rocks, get more gems and everything like that. So we're going to start the episode off by just doing some building. Reforming this. I'm going to move it to this platform basically. To this one over here. And then we can expand it downwards as well. So then we can have this entire section be a mining section, basically. So that's what we will be doing. And now I'll see you back when that's done, because it's going to take a little bit. Alright, so as you can see here, I've zoomed out so that you can see it properly. We now have 3 quarries, and we've got a mining rods in the corners so that they can reach all of the loot, basically. We don't have them in the top corners because just like last time, we had the same problem where they will start destroying our farm and they don't replant. So, you know, the non-replanting thing is a bit of an issue. I wish there was an automatic thing that could replant, but oh well. I did decide to keep the quarries in this area, of course, because of the big rocks and the obsidian rocks. I don't know if those spawn outside as well if we have the quarry, because the crystals spawn here too. So the quarry might just have a loot table of rocks, but I didn't feel like testing that out, so we're not testing that out. However, we will be doing some more building, because this area up here is now a bit of a mess. I don't want to say it's ugly, but we're missing some of these, what are they called? Sprinklers, because the demons kept destroying them. This shouldn't be an issue anymore, as I have placed more ballistas around, and these ballistas have been doing a great job so far as getting rid of the demons. So I want to redo this. I want to plant some more planters. I want to make sure that we can actually use it as a farming sector. So yeah, we'll be doing that. And in the background, actually, I will be making some flower seeds. I will be making some flower seeds. Because we're going to do a little experiment. Because we're missing these nightshades, basically, right? These nightshades and lavender. Now, nightshades are a flower that only spawn in the dead area, right? And lavender is a flower that only spawns in the ice area. Now, I know that regular flowers also spawn here. You can see one right there. Right there. I should probably zoom back in, but it's been really nice playing with the zoomed out version, to be honest with you. So I want to see if the flower seeds actually give us nightshade and give us lavender. Even if it's just 50-50, it might be worth to then make a farm in the dead zone. So I will be experimenting with that in just a little moment after I redo this section. Alright, so we just finished up the farm, basically. I've also added some extra vaults, so now our decorative items are down here. This also means that there was space for our proper items up here, so this might sort our inventory issue unless if we get even more new items, but honestly, I doubt that at this point. We're so close to the end game that I don't think we'll get any new special materials anymore. I do really like how this farm now looks. I know that there are some what is it? These sprinklers that are overlapping each other. But it is what it is. We can't really do anything about it. I can't really easily make this space bigger downwards or sideways. So, you know what? Whatever. I guess that means it's now time for our little flower experiment. And we've got space right here. So let's go to building. We go to farming. We go to sprinkler. We place down a sprinkler. We take our shovel and we make sure that we just dig enough, right? We just dig enough and we use some of these flower seeds. They do all look like regular flowers. I doubt that these are going to turn into nightshade. I have a really big doubt. But we'll see in a little moment. This shouldn't take too long. The flowers grow quite fast, and definitely when they're around the sprinkler. Or unless if we hit them with a fireball and they get all destroyed. Okay. Let's not do that again. Let's now just sit still and wait for them, I guess. Alright, so our flowers just finished. We only have red and blue flowers. I guess that kind of concludes our experiment. I'm gonna be honest, I did expect this result. It's not anything that I'm like, oh, I didn't think that was gonna happen. But, you know, I didn't know until very late on that feeding the animals animal feed would give us a lot of poop. So you know, it was worth a try. It was worth a try. Alright, so the plan was originally to just go straight into the void. However, I have a better idea. We're gonna make one skull sigil right now. Because I want to take about 40 spirit orbs, see how much damage and how fast we can take down the skull bosses. If we can't take them down fast enough, I'll take another 20 or so because I want to get to level 30. I want to get to level 30, get that final achievement so that we can just do void run after void run without having to show how far we get and just go like, look, this was our loot, right? Because I want to do the achievements on screen. It would be a bit sad if we didn't. And it just gives me more time to do it off camera and to make sure that we have enough toxic sludge to actually, you know, fuel our stuff up here. And definitely because one of the final achievements that we're gonna need to get is have 100 nuclear powered like factories and stuff like that, right? We don't even have 100 of things placed right now. So it will definitely take a little moment, but it won't help if we won't have enough toxic sludge to actually make those, you know? So let's go fight this boss. Well, let's go take 40 spirit orbs and then fight the boss. So we have 266 spirit orbs right now. I'm gonna take about 40 of them, and I'll see you after when we are ready to fight the boss. Alright, so we have 220 spirit orbs left. I used like 6 more to get down to a round number. Let's see how the Skeleton King now fares. We are killing him fairly fast now. I think this will be good enough for the void run. This will definitely be good enough for the void run. Because we're now killing him as fast as we are killing a slime boss. That means that slime bosses will be dead really, really fast. I'm just gonna clear out my inventory real quickly. And then we'll go into the void run. And I'll talk to you again when we're at level 30, hopefully. Or when we're dying. Either one, to be honest with you. Either one. Alright, so we're at level 29 now. The skeleton bosses are right here. One more level until level 30. Let's see how well this goes. Or how bad. If we die here, I will be really sad, to be honest with you. Because we spent a lot of spirit orbs on getting that power. Let's see. That is 1 skeleton boss down. That is 2 skeleton boss down. Come on. Alright. Now we still have to deal with all the demons and stuff like that. And there's another skeleton boss. We need to get these down before they kill us. Because the skeleton bosses actually do an extreme amount of damage. They take away like 3 hearts in a row if we get hit by the boomerang. So they are priority number 1 over the ice bosses. Because the ice bosses with the freezing is really not helping us. Come on, please die. Please die. Thank you very much. I want to get rid of this ice boss. I don't see my character anymore. Also, I want to mention we removed a bunch of things off of our hotbar. Because they were in the way and I kept clicking them accidentally. And, you know, we also zoomed out so that we can actually see where the bosses are and stuff like that. I don't think the zooming out is doing very well for us at this level, though. Because I'm actually losing my characters between all the bosses. Not characters. I only have 1 character. Yeah, I'm actually losing my character between all the bosses. So that is a little bit of a problem. We have 1 minute left. And we have 116 enemies to go through. I genuinely don't think we can do this. I genuinely do not think we can do this. I genuinely think that 40 spirit orbs might not have been enough. Okay, we found a big group of enemies. There is another Skeleton King here. I knew that from earlier because we walked past him to destroy the other one. We're now just going in circles, is kind of the problem, without actually clearing the floors properly. There is another skeleton boss up here. He is half health, though. He is half health. Let's get him down. He is down now. 30 seconds left. This is not gonna happen. This is not gonna happen. Like, look how much garbage there is. Look how much garbage there is. I don't see how we can do this right now. I don't see how we can do this. Well, at least we got a bunch of toxic sludge. We got a bunch of other loot. I did see that there was another skeleton boss that we missed. We're gonna have to upgrade our sword if we want to get to level 30. We're gonna have to actually upgrade our sword. The floor is getting quite calm. There's 19 enemies left. Nah. 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 Alright, so a merchant has spawned. Let's see what he's selling. Ooh, he's selling actually 5 void steel and a cosmic steel. That is fantastic. He's not selling any nuclear fuel, which is a little bit of the problem because even with the amount of toxic sludge we just got, we can only make 37 nuclear fuel. And the problem with this isn't necessarily that I'm worried that we're gonna run out just yet. If we're gonna enchant more things to become nuclear, like I really want to enchant these guys because we need to always get double cosmic steel because it's so expensive. We're not gonna have the power source, right? We're not gonna have the fuel to actually deal with that. So I think our only solution right now is to make toxic bosses. I'll make 40 of them. Kill all of those for all their toxic sludge. Upgrade, make nuclear fuel and make some nuclear reactors, basically, and upgrade our sword. Because if we upgrade our sword, our range of damage will also go up, right? The range around our sword will also go up, which means that we can kill more enemies in one shot. Because all the skeletons and all the demons that the demons are spawning and the skeleton bosses are spawning, we can all kill in one shot. But we need to have the range to make sure that no stragglers get left behind. Because, yes, we only had 19 enemies left, but there were a lot of enemies just roaming around everywhere, and that would be our big issue. Ooh, star. It's been a long time since we've had a star fall. It's been a very long time, actually. Right here, luckily it didn't hit our storage, even though it was very close. But that's quite nice. That means we can make more toxic bosses in a bit. Speaking of the toxic bosses, though, I was actually cleaning up this area right here, because I'm planning on making a new arena. I want to move the arena from the bottom corner down there to over here, in the skeleton area. Not up here necessarily, because it's a bit too close to our storage. But I want to do it here where the building is and where that building is, so we can, like, lock them between the buildings. We can also very easily make a path from over here to our little fighting arena. I think that would be fun. I'm planning on using spike traps. I've never used spike traps before, but I'm kind of excited on using them. Because now we have the actual materials to keep crafting them. And this area is already full of ballistas, so the only thing we have to do is just move the other ones we have up here. And do that, basically. So yeah, we're gonna clean out this area. We're gonna make it a nice little fighting arena. And, we'll see how those toxic bosses work in that fighting arena. It will be a good stress test. Okay, so I'm trying to design our new arena, and I've run into a slight issue. And that's because I wanted to do this, basically. Ballistas, walls, and then these spikes, right? Because the spikes will kill enemies. I've tested that out real quickly. Because they only activate when we come close, but if we spawn these, they go open too. So, you know, they kill skeletons too. That's just fine. That's not the problem here. No, the problem is that I want them in front of our walls because enemies tend to hover through walls. So I don't want the enemies to hover through the walls and then kill our ballistas. However, not the ballistas. Yeah, the ballistas. I don't want them to kill our ballistas. However, these spikes, they break. They break on any explosion. Just like that, basically. This means that we couldn't use our sword in the arena, basically, if we wanted to set up spikes. Now, if you want to look a little science, right? Look, we do some science here. We place some walls and we place some spikes, and then we use our sword, right? That's not a sword. We use our sword. They still get exploded. I swear. Run the clip. Run the clip. They weren't being exploded just a little bit ago when we were shooting fireballs at the wall. I guess that means that we just can't really use spikes, because I do want to use our sword, right? Yeah, I noticed it when we were destroying a wall with our pickaxe and it just removed a bunch of the spikes. Or I accidentally shot this. Whatever. Yeah, this is not going so well. I thought that it could be a fun arena with, like, spikes at the edges that would hurt us as well, and we could dodge and we could roll and fight the bosses, but yeah, no, I'm having slight issues. I don't know if we'll be using traps. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. I'll think about it, basically. I've really wanted to use them. I thought, you know, it's one of those items that I haven't used yet in Forager. And I thought, now could be the time, you know? Now could be the exciting time that we're finally going to use spike traps. And then the spike trap just said, yeah, listen up, right? I'm actually useless. Like, oh man, come on. Don't say that about yourself, right? Don't say that about yourself, Spike Trap. And then the Spike Trap goes, no, listen. Like, actually, I break by your attacks. I'm like, oh. Oh, okay. Okay, we need 2 gates here that we can go through. They're so cute. Also, these gates are kind of weird. Like, I get that that's the door and that's what's opening, right? Like, you can see the little door at the front. Well, let's be honest, our character would never fit through there. Maybe if we roll, right? Like, roll in, but... Alright, so all the toxic sigils are crafted. We actually ended up with 47 of them. I also did our little arena area here. I didn't yet decide to place the spike traps, even though they will probably be the most useless thing ever. It's really sad to me, though, because, like, I saw them early on in the game, and I thought it would be fun to decorate our base with them to, you know, keep the enemies out. And then I couldn't, because I didn't have the resources, and now we do have the resources, and it's basically useless, because they explode so easily. So I'm kind of sad about that, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, you know? So we're gonna lock ourselves in here. There are ballistas on almost all edges. I haven't done the bottom and the top yet. We just don't have enough resources for that. But I do think we can do the bosses with no problem. So here's gonna be the bosses. And let's just see how it turns out in this arena. Let's just see how it goes. Oh, they destroyed the spike traps too. Okay, you know what? These spike traps were a waste of materials. I don't understand why we craft them. I don't understand why they're in the game if everything breaks them. But at least the walls does seem to, like, block the enemies from hitting the ballistas, because that's the main thing. What we don't want the ballistas to break while we're doing this, because repairing them is really annoying. What is it? We're doing more than 10 right now in one go. I can't move because there's too much chest in the way. There's too many chests in the way. I can't move. But yeah, okay. What is it? We did 16, I think? Yeah, 16 actually went fine. We did destroy a few walls over there. But that's purely because too many chests spawned. So maybe we shouldn't do 16 because this arena is a little bit too small for that. But yeah, I guess I'll go fight these bosses now. We did get a lot of toxic sludge though. We got a lot of toxic sludge. So I guess I'll be fighting these bosses and then we're gonna go craft some materials. And then we hopefully go upgrade our sword. Fix up the wall. And then we're gonna fight more of these bosses. Boss fight time. We won't fight too many this time. Oh, I'm still spawning them. Oops, I thought we were on our sword. This is way too much. Oops. Big oops. What are we fighting now? We're fighting, yeah, of course we died. We're fighting like almost 30 of them. Oh no, I made a mistake. Okay, we need to swap really fast to our food. Switch to our food. Switch back to our weapon. We're gonna go on the outer edge and we're gonna go try to kill all of them. Though I do... stop spawning more! Stop it! Remove from toolbar. Stop it, brain. Stop it. Though I do think now that we're on the outer edge, it will be fine. Like, we will be fine that we're on the outer edge. I can easily swap to my food now. That's another one gone. Another one bites the dust. I can't put that in the YouTube video. But I'm singing it because I'm stressed. I can't move because there's too much chest in the way. We're good. I think. I think we don't need to fight any more bosses today. I'm not gonna fight any more bosses today. I'm done. I'm done. We're done. We're good. Okay. Alright, so after we defeated all those toxic bosses, we can actually make 136 nuclear fuel cells. I won't be doing that. I will be crafting 100 of them, however, because that means we will be getting 200, which will fuel up both our machineries, basically. So that will be fantastic. This will just be crafting in the background. Now, while we're doing that, I actually forgot the machinery in our inventory. Okay, so after a quick stop that definitely nobody noticed, we now have the nuclear machinery in our inventory again, and I will actually be upgrading this one. I'm pretty sure these can be upgraded, right? I saw on the website. I saw on the website that can these not be? Wait, to Google. to Google. Okay, so after Google, this is like one of the only crafting stations we can't make nuclear. So the entire plan of we will be crafting cosmic steel in the nuclear version, we now can't do. This day is going great, isn't it? This day is going great. So I'll be crafting 20 cosmic steel. We'll be crafting 60 normal void steel, I guess then. Because if it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. We can, however, make these nuclear. We can make the mining rods nuclear. We can make the masonry station nuclear. Even though it doesn't even use any fuel or anything like that. It just, you know... I'm a little salty. But I guess at least we have 4 more things towards our upgrade. I guess. Speaking of our upgrade, we will be stop crafting electronics right now. We are gonna be crafting nuclear machinery then. We can craft... How many can we craft? 4 only. Oh, because of the cosmic steel limit. I mean, if we craft 4, we get 8. I want 15 so we can make the sword at least. So we just need to wait on our cosmic steel so that we can activate more of this. And you know, let's just make another one. Let's just make another one. We're making 100 fuel anyway, so we will have the fuel to power up both of these. I only want half. We will have the fuel to power up all 3 of these, and I don't see the use right now in upgrading a mining rod or the ballistas. I guess the ballistas could be helpful in the boss fights, but I don't really want to have to power my ballistas. You know, I want the ballistas to just be passive and just do whatever they need to do. Alright, so all our nuclear machinery is done right now. We've got 15. We'll sadly only be crafting the sword today. I really wanted to craft all of the nuclear stuff today, but seeing as we can't double the stuff from the... What is it called? Like the magical forgery? The spirit forge. Thank you, building list. We can't actually, you know, get the resources that we need to make all of the nuclear stuff. Plus, the nuclear stuff is going quite slow. So, sadly, we'll only be crafting the sword today. But that means that next episode, we can hopefully get to level 30. We can hopefully get to level 30. Really wanted to get to level 30. So let's wait for this to be done. And then we'll have our new sword. Alright, so our sword is done. Here we go. Nuclear sword. Attack damage and slain enemies may drop toxic sludge or uranium. Which is really good because the toxic sludge is the thing that we're missing. It looks so small. Our other sword was so big. It looks so small. It's like a tiny sword. It's like a tiny lightsaber. That's kind of cute. That's kind of cute. We will be ending this Forager episode right here. I've been recording for quite a long time now. I just hope that there's enough footage as well. So yeah, we'll be ending this Forager episode right here. I'm waving, you can't see it. Good night, sleep tight, have a lovely day, evening, night. Thank you for watching this episode. I really appreciate it. If you feel like it, leave a comment and a like. A like would be very appreciated, you know? I'm tired. I would love a like. And, bye!